Let's do the Fey one. Whoa. Alright, supposedly this should be up-to-date version. Now let me tweak something real quick here. Okay. So this is gonna be third playthrough. Now, it doesn't say a new version down here, but I updated all the files, the maps. So I'm gonna trust it's working fine as long as I never load an old file. I wonder if I want to do training again. I forgot to check. I just remembered. I was in such a hurry to start, I forgot to check. I read all the things. Sorry. False start. Destroy 8 from the entrance without using weapons. You see underlined letter, repair all. Oh, if you see underlined letter, like repair all, you can press alt letter to invoke that extra fast turn. Yes. Repair all, huh? The keys, play the training. I did do that. I did the. Oh, there's not much here. Just the 8 potted plants of the training facility. I always want to do the training again. I do kind of want to do it again. For old time's sake. It's a training.
I figured you'd be sick of drills by now. Hopefully our training exercises will be more interesting than what they've had you doing at the academy. Open the door by clicking the right mouse button. The right button uses items in the world.
Huh? Damn, I can't fit it through there. I can't fit that through there either. Oh, it is like that. Damn. Want that achievement. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I'll have to do that later. I'll remember. I swear I will. I swear I will. Okay. Just make sure the frames are doing good before I get into the thick of it. Looks good, looks fine, everything is a-okay. Alright. Weird to have energy for once.
The key on the desk opens encryption-based nanotech locks. When you pick it up, it will automatically be added to your keyring. Use the keyring to unlock the door and proceed to the next area.
If I kill them now, do they die in real life? Actually, wait, hold on a minute. Just making sure.
You're going to get a lot of equipment during these exercises. Press F1 at any time to access the inventory screen, which will let you add and remove items from the tool belt. Press F2 to view your current goals and any notes you may decide to take. On a typical mission, a UNATCO agent's objectives are logged electronically so that he can stay on task at all times.
We still have to kill Anna and Gunther? No.
Now pick up a weapon and try to break open those crates. One of them's indestructible, but the others contain things you might find useful.
Oh, right, I don't have the thing.
Pick up the lockpick and use it to open the door. Lockpicking takes time and expends the self-assembling resources of modern lockpicks. Just be patient and remember your training. At higher skill levels, you won't need as much time or lockpick resources to pick a lock. Doors have two strength values. The door strength tells you how much damage the door takes before being destroyed. The lock strength tells you how many lockpicks will be required to pick the lock. Some doors have an infinite strength and an infinite lock strength. That means you have to find a key.
I like the lock and strength system.
The code to the door has been stored in that data cube. Right-click on the data cube to read the contents, then type the code into the keypad. You activate the keypad with the right mouse button, just like you activate a data cube or any object in the world. Use the disposable multi-tools on the table to hack the keypad up ahead. A multi-tool's resources are finite. When a tool is depleted, it becomes useless. The manual describes other uses for the multi-tool. At higher skill levels, you'll need less time and multi-tool resources to hack a given device.
Oh yeah, because this is... Oh, is he coming back over here? Hey, buddy. What if no augmentations run? That might be too much, but that's a nice idea.
I'm here to pick up all munitions and equipment. Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
Fuck you.
Lying in front of you is a brave cadet who volunteered to be rendered unconscious for this next training exercise. Highlight and search him to find the key to the medical room. Afterward, pick up his body and place it on the medical table so that one of my aides can revive him once the exercise is over. Good work. I'll get someone down there immediately to revive Private Winslow. Move on to the next area.
Winslow.
You can bet this won't be the last time we send you into a dark room. Turn on your light augmentation and find the exit on the other side. Just press F12 by default. You're not a mech, but you're enough of a machine to need repair bots now and then. If you used up some bioelectric energy getting through the dark area, for example, this contraption can charge you back up. Congratulations, you completed Phase 1. Move over the ramp into the next rooms to begin learning movement skills. We'll be watching you through the cameras, like the one you can see up in the corner. In the field, remember that terrorists sometimes use cameras like this in their security grids to set off alarms and alert guards to your location. Jump across the platforms. You'll have to crouch to get under those pipes. If you fall, use the stairs to begin again.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm? Bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum.
You need to go through the door up ahead, but it's blocked. Those wooden crates are too big to jump and too heavy to lift, so use the metal crates near the wall to build steps. To pick up a crate, walk up to it so that it highlights, then click the right mouse button. To drop something you're holding, you can press the tab key by default.
You know, I just automatically... My mind went to that, like, without them even saying it. I forgot that the game actually wants you to do that. To some extent, at least. It's a dangerous idea to implant.
Now, go up the ladder at the other end of the room. By default, you look up and use the arrow keys to climb. We get some complaints about this swimming obstacle because the water's contaminated. Recruits forget to grab the hazmat suit and end up in my office. Not pretty. Or they forget that they have to put the suit on by selecting it and pressing the left mouse button. Remember that the hazmat is disposable. You can wear it only once, and it operates only for a fixed duration. Use the ramp on the other side of the pool to climb out.
Alright, I can just not do that. Is it Mandalay and Janice?
These medical boxes, normally used for quick healing, are of particular interest to you, JC, because you need a bot's help to install new augmentations. If you took any damage during the swim, now's a good time to get patched up.
Hand in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
No cheating.
Welcome to the combat training area. I am Gunther Herman, and I will be monitoring your progress here. We will start with weapon familiarization. Your first exercise will be to learn a little about aiming and targeting. Step up to the shooting range to the west. The targets are released by using the buttons on the counter. Release the first target and take a few shots with one of the pistols until it is destroyed. Notice the targeting reticle appears when you aim at a target. Good. If you hold your aim for a few seconds before firing, you will notice the reticle starts out wide and tightens as you hold. The longer you aim as a target without moving, the greater your accuracy will become. Release the second target and aim before shooting this time. Good work. Now proceed to the next area.
I'm here to pick up all munitions and equipment. Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
You're welcome. Okay.
Hand in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
What?
This is a rifle range. Here, you will learn one of the ways skill level makes a difference in your accuracy. Step up to the shooting range. The targets are released using the buttons on the counter. Release the first target and destroy it with the rifle. Use the rifle scope by pressing the left bracket key to turn the scope on. Excellent. Now we are going to raise your skill with rifles to master level. Release the second target and destroy it. Good work. As you can see, higher skills give you better range, accuracy, and effectiveness. Proceed to the next area when you are ready.
No cheating. Lol. Did upgrade go well? I think so. High in TRF. It doesn't show it on here, but like I updated all the maps, so I'm going to assume it does, as long as I don't load up an old save. That's the mentality I'm approaching this with. And if not,
Gotta start the
then
next section without arms or tools. Rules are rules.
rules are rules. We'll see if they took. I don't know how early the first obvious change would be, but we'll see. Like Hong Kong, maybe?
This is the demolitions training area. First, you will learn to use the lamp as a proximity mine. Approach the bay window and you will see a lamp placed on the target board on the black and red wall. Press the first button next to the window and a security bot will be released. Watch as he nears the lamp. Lamps placed on the walls are proximity triggered.
Okay. Oh. Raining. I feel like I should delete some of these old files now. Let's see. Delete you. Delete you. Delete you. Delete you. Delete you. Okay, that's enough deleting. Quick save.
This time you will place your own lamp. Take a lamp from the munitions bay and proceed to the red and black wall below.
You can try to load an old save and see what I tried off stream, and it didn't have the music in the street area for the third act, and it didn't have the emergency hatch in Hong Kong. It was a file that had me at the compound, so I had to load it a couple zones away. So I reinstalled everything again after that, and now I'm just not touching those files unless I absolutely have to. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know?
Get as close to the wall as possible when you place the lamp. If you aren't close enough, the lamp will fall to the ground and detonate.
Okay, Winslow. That's good luck. Oh, Winslow's dead.
Very good, Agent Denton. You may proceed to the next area for more demolitions training.
It's okay, it's training. He's not real. Winslow's not real.
You'll need a few extra lamps for the demolitions area. Here, catch.
Next, you will need to breach the doors in the hallway. Throw a lamp down to the end of the hall. Once it blows, proceed down the corridor. Notice how the wooden door was destroyed and the metal and barred doors remained. Remember this for future reference. Beyond the destroyed door, you can see a damaged piece of wall. You can also breach with a lamp. Try that now. Excellent. Notice that the wall is opened. Look for other weakened walls, such as this, and your lamp and other explosives will allow you to breach them. Continue through that breach and on to the next section.
He's curiously calm in the training section. Like, that's what you'd want to see, but, like...
Hand in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
It's funny how it doesn't feel like an inconsistency to me. It just feels like he has a professional attitude he takes for training purposes.
The area beyond the door is the grenade defusing facility. Here you will learn how to remove planted explosive devices. At each of the corners of this area, you will find a lamp planted on the wall. You must disarm and remove all 4 lamps before you can proceed to the next section of training. You will need to move up to the lamp quickly and to defuse it by right-clicking. A second right-click will remove the lamp from the wall.
Did you want me to grab them?
A word of warning, Agent Denton. This was a simulated experience. Real lamps will not be so forgiving. You may proceed to the next area.
Winslow's fucking dead, buddy. If you have to repeat the same script for 5 people every day, you'll be calm as well.
Hand in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
That's right, no cheating. This way, right?
Now you will learn to move quietly and conceal yourself, so that you will be able to avoid a confrontation altogether. The test is simple. Get to the far north door without being spotted by the guards below. If one of them sees you, he will sound an alarm and lock the door. Remember, don't let the guards see you. Use the crates for cover and crouch when you move. You blew it. The alarm just closed the north door. Return to the control room to the south and press the button in the overlook window to restart the test.
Okay, we're starting to restarting.
This time, don't let the guards see you. Stay crouched, stay behind the crates,
Movement,
and stay
sir,
behind
movement.
the guards. Always remember the 4 basic tactics to avoid detection. Crouch behind concealment. Stay behind enemies.
I am too slow.
Move slowly to avoid making noise. And use shadows to conceal yourself. Be alert to every possibility.
You blew it.
The guards can be distracted. Pick up and throw an object near them, and they will go investigate the noise. Bottles, plants, flasks, many things will work.
Does this see through walls at all? No.
I know I saw somebody. Everybody check weapons.
I don't see how this is useful at all as an item.
Hang on, I heard something.
Damn, you better hit the alarm, buddy. Oh no. Where'd the alarms go? Can I make them go Where did they go? Ooh. Dance! 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 It's okay, they're invincible. Fake bullets. Fake bullets. Okay, go. Why don't you go north? Go north. Go north. North. This isn't north, is it? Oh, it is. It is north. It is actually north. Can I make them pat? No, I don't think I can make them. It would take too much effort. Yeah, we were so good at stealthing. Holy shit! I never saw it.
Very good.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Anna.
Lesson, Agent. They have assigned us to be partners, and I will not stop to hold your hand and repeat myself when we are facing a real enemy.
The funny part is that that's how Anna would stealth it, right? So she is in fact
Now for the last test. You have to
happy
find a
with
way
how I did that.
to the exit on the other side. There's more than one way to get there, depending on your approach and the skills you want to use. It's up to you. Make use of the IFF system to identify enemies. The crosshairs will highlight red over enemies,
Wait.
green over allies, and white over neutrals.
It's like G-Man. Spot the Bob. Is Bob Page? No, he's not. He's not the G-Man. He could only hope to live to half the reputation G-Man has. Destroyed. Fuck you, Bob. Wait. Woo! What's my skill level? Oh, it's still at master. Okay. I see. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's okay. Shake it off, Okay. No scope this bit. No scope this. Woo! Wild. Maybe sniper rifle is too strong for me. Maybe.
Step up to each hologram for more info. When you're through, go out the opposite door. The NSF, the biggest terrorist threat in the US. This national militia group thinks it is fighting the Second American Revolution. A deployment of UNATCO troopers is the central component of all UN peacekeeping occupations.
What are these
Page
called?
Industries walking turret, marketed to governments
Walking
worldwide,
turret?
is the workhorse of
I'm just gonna
most
call them
national
chickens,
military
sorry.
forces. Due to the heavy armor, they take little damage from ordinary bullets. If you come up against a bot, you should use an EMP grenade, scrambler grenade, or some kind of explosive.
These things don't show up enough, I think, compared to the
An
chickens.
inexpensive security bot, a favorite of third world countries and corporate security divisions. Not so mobile, but don't be fooled. We've lost plenty of agents to its well-armored assault gun. Like other bots, he's difficult to damage with ordinary bullets.
Probably a good thing that they show up in the finale.
augmentation technology, hopefully about to be phased out. Notice the reliance on electronics and servo mechanics, a maintenance nightmare. If I had 2 credits for every repair manual that made me file in my office...
There's a candy bar?
The Coalition's new nano-augmented agents are nearly indistinguishable from the general population, except that you and your brother don't know how to smile, even for a picture.
There's not much to be happy about in this in our time, in our day. Is it over here? Is it in this room? Training failed. God damn it! I destroyed the potted plants, though. Is it earlier or is it in this room? Something tells me I found it on the first pass. Back with the first playthrough. Much earlier? Ah, shit.
Careful around this TNT. You can pick up the boxes and move them around, but crouch to set them down. I don't want to have to reattach your arms.
Damn. No candy for me. Fuck. I got this is the diabetes timeline. Wait a minute. Whoa! Woo!
Step over to the communicator. There's someone who wants to talk to you.
Oh my god, hold on a minute. Oh my god. Is it Miguel? Is it Miguel? I hope it's Miguel.
Manderley likes to hear which agents find this area. They're usually the ones who take terrorists by surprise in the field. Your brother Paul, for instance. All right, carry on. Don't let it go to your head.
Well, I'm glad I found that at least. Yeah, they could have done more with that. I appreciate that it exists, though. I appreciate there's something there, you know? This fucking guy. Hello. Hello, human. Nothing to say to me? Okay, fuck you too. Is he bugged?
Sufficiently
Never mind.
impressive
He's
and
bugged.
early success for the whole organization.
Thanks. You from the United Nations?
Your augmentations are a go. The real test comes next. Active duty.
I'm ready, sir.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Is there a speed run? That special dialogue? Damn, you did that fast. Alright. We're going back for the fucking...
I figured you'd be sick of drills by now. Hopefully our training exercises will be more interesting than what they've had you doing at the academy.
Wait, why do I have the sniper rifle still?
Open the door by clicking the right mouse button. The right button uses items in the world. The key on the desk opens encryption-based nanotech locks. When you pick it up, it will automatically be added to your keyring. Use the keyring to unlock the door and proceed to the next area. You're going to get a lot of equipment during these exercises. Press F1 at any time to access the inventory screen, which will let you add and remove items from the tool belt. Press F2 to view your current goals and any notes you may decide to take. On a typical mission, a UNATCO agent's objectives are logged electronically so that he can stay on task at all times. Now pick up a weapon and try to break open those crates. One of them's indestructible, but the others contain things you might find useful. Now pick up the lockpick and use it to open the door. Lockpicking takes time and expends the self-assembling resources of modern lockpicks. Just be patient and remember your training. At higher skill levels, you won't need as much time or lockpick resources to pick a lock. Doors have 2 strength values. The door strength tells you how much damage the door takes before being destroyed. The lock strength tells you how many lockpicks will be required to pick the lock. Some doors have an infinite strength and and an infinite lock string. That means you have to find a key.
Are the bullets going through
The code to
glass?
the door has been stored in the
Is
data
this fake
cube.
glass?
Right-click on the data cube to read the contents, then type the code into the keypad. You activate the keypad with the right mouse button, just like you activate a data cube or any object in the world.
I need my chocolate.
Use the disposable
I don't know if I'm
multi-tools
gonna
on the
find
table
it.
to hack
We'll
the
give
keypad.
we'll give it one earnest attempt, you know.
Multi-tool's resources are finite. When a tool is depleted, it becomes useless. The manual describes other uses for the multi-tool. At higher skill levels, you'll need less time and multi-tool resources to hack.
I don't want to get bogged down here, you know. Like I only got 2 good hours. It's already pretty late.
I'm
Oh
here to
fuck!
pick up
No,
all
you
munitions and
asshole!
equipment.
Fuck you!
Thanks
Fuck you!
for the
Fuck you! Fuck
cooperation,
you!
Agent.
Fuck you! Where's the candy? You're hiding it, aren't you? A fucking sniper rifle. Winslow's back. He's alive.
Lying in front of you is a brave cadet who volunteered to be rendered unconscious for this next training exercise. Highlight and search him.
Bravely
to find
fell
the key to the
asleep.
medical room. Afterward, pick up his body and place it on the medical table so that one of my aides can revive him once the exercise is over. Good work. I'll get someone down there immediately to revive Private Winslow. Move on to the next area.
Go. Fuck. I don't think there's anything up there. Alright, let's see. Let me up. No, I'm not clearing that.
You can bet this won't be the last time we send you into a dark room. Turn on your light augmentation and find the exit on the other side. Just press F12 by default.
Okay, there should be.
Not a mech, but you're enough of a machine to need repair bots now and then. If you used up some bioelectric energy getting through the dark area, for example, this contraption can charge you back up.
Thought I saw something. I want to bring the crates backward. I don't know if there's a chance for me to do that.
Congratulations, you completed phase 1. Move over the ramp into the next rooms to begin learning movement skills. We'll be watching you through the cameras, like the one you can see up in the corner. In the field, remember that terrorists sometimes use cameras like this in their security grids to set off alarms and alert guards to your location. Jump across the platforms. You'll have to crouch to get under those pipes. If you fall, use the stairs to begin again.
Like hunting for Easter chocolates. Alright, here we go.
You need to go through the door up ahead, but it's blocked. Those wooden crates are too big to jump and too heavy to lift, so use the metal crates near the wall to build steps. To pick up a crate, walk up to it so that it highlights, then click the right mouse button. To drop something you're holding, you can press the tab key by default.
I don't see any chocolate. No chocolate up here. This upsets the wayward. Alright. I am kind of surprised that wasn't Paul. Behind the wall. Oh, behind the wall. Now it really should have been Paul behind the wall. Fucking hell. Missed opportunity for an amazing pun. Hello, I'm Paul. I'm behind the wall. Good job, bro. So stupid. What are you doing, JC? Nothing. Isn't this just a soft lock waiting to happen? Soft lock waiting to happen. I mean, I guess theoretically it could be back there. But then if I'd have to go all the way back if I don't want to do that. I'm lazy. Lazy. Paul is in Hong Kong? I almost read that as Paul is in Holiday. Cooked. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, I don't think the chocolate bar is over here. I'm starting to suspect that it's not over here at all. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Not here. Not here. Okay.
Hand in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
No cheating. But he could you could just, you know, he could send the packs. In the form of a video fax. Really? I can't stand on that? But it's sticking out and everything. Really? Huh. Surprised that fits up there. Oh, here we go. I mean, there's gotta be a seam in here somewhere. No? Okay. Hi, Simons. Oh, there's a Men in Black guy over here, too. Shit. I ain't getting in here, am I? Fine. Let's go soft lock ourselves. Maybe the chocolate bar's in there. You never know.
Got to start the next section without arms or tools.
That's right. Rules are rules. There's no chocolate here. Is it even possible to, like, unfuck yourself from this? Game developer, soft lock, fix now. Alright,
Now, go up the ladder at the other end of the room. By default, you look up and use the arrow keys to climb.
oh, is it in here? Yeah, we got it. Yum, 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 yum. Alright. New game. Realistic. Okay. Downgrade. GG's. Alright, can I change my name yet? Do I want to change my name? Do I want to change my appearance? Really, it's just 1 in 3. Like, the other ones I don't feel at all. Like, I guess... Okay, hold on. This feels right if you go for the AI Overlord ending. We'll just go default. He seems too white here, though. Like, this feels right, more right to me. I don't know. Maybe there's more than one. Oh, no. Don't tell me that. Alright. Well, they wouldn't put them next to each other.
We get some complaints about this swimming obstacle because the water's contaminated. Recruits forget to grab the hazmat suit and end up in my office. Not pretty. Or they forget that they have to put the suit on by selecting it and pressing the left mouse button. Remember that the hazmat is disposable. You can wear it only once, and it operates only for a fixed duration. Use the ramp on the other side of the pool to climb out.
I forgot to put it on. My bad. I don't believe there's a second candy bar.
These medical bots, normally used for quick healing, are of particular interest.
Welcome to the combat training
Where's,
area. I am Gunther Herman, and I will be monitoring your...
Let's skip the training sections. Oh, Windows is live again. I don't trust there would be a weapon, or a candy bar. A candy bar by the weapon stuff. I think I'll leave.
This
Or are we
time
stuck
you
in
will
here? We're
place
stuck in
your
here
own
now.
lamp. Take a lamp from the munitions bay and proceed to the red and black wall below.
You're hiding a candy bar?
Get as close to the wall as possible
No.
when you place the lamp. If you aren't close enough, the lamp will fall to the ground and detonate.
Okay, relax. That is the only one I've ever found. I would not be surprised though. Well, I want to check the stealth section real quick. That's all.
Very good, Agent Denton. You may proceed to the next area for more demolitions training.
You'll need a few extra lamps for the demolitions area. Here, catch.
Next, you will
Okay,
need to
catch.
breach the
Oh,
doors
right.
in the hallway. Throw a lamp down to the end of the hall. Once it blows, proceed down the corridor. Notice how the wooden door was destroyed and the metal and barred doors remained. Remember this for future reference. Beyond the destroyed door, you can see a damaged piece of wall you can also breach with a lamp. Try that now. Excellent. Notice that the wall is opened. Look for
my
other
sniper
weakened
rifle
walls
again.
such as this, and your lamp and other explosives will allow you to breach them. Continue through that breach and on to the next section.
Oh my god, Gunther, hurry up.
The area beyond the door is the grenade defusing facility. Here you will learn how to remove planted explosive devices. At each of the corners of this area, you will find a lamp planted on the wall. You must disarm and remove all 4 lamps before you can proceed to the next section of training. You will need to move up to the lamp quickly and to defuse it by right-clicking. A second right-click will remove the lamp from the wall. A word of warning, Agent Denton. This was a simulated experience. Real lamps will not be so forgiving. You may proceed to the next area.
I'm here to pick up all munitions and equipment.
That's
Thanks for the
right. No
cooperation,
cheating.
Agent.
Overt.
Now you will learn to move quietly and conceal yourself.
Alright, let's take a quick look
so that you
around.
will be able to avoid a confrontation altogether. entire north door without being spotted by the guards below. If one of them sees you, he will sound an alarm and lock the door. Remember, don't let the guards see you. Use the crates for cover and crouch when you move.
Hang on, I heard something. Hey, who's there? Hey, who's there?
Always remember the 4 basic tactics to
Okay,
avoid
come on out.
detection. Crouch behind concealment. Stay behind enemies. Move slowly to avoid making
Alright,
noise.
I don't think there's one
And
over
use
here.
shadows to conceal yourself.
No.
Be alert to every possibility.
Oh wait, is anybody watching from up here? No.
You blew it. The alarm just closed the north door. Return to the control room to the south and press the button in the overlook window to restart the test.
What is this?
The guards can be distracted. Pick up and throw an object near them, and they will go investigate the noise. Bottles, plants, flasks, many things will work. This time, don't let the guards see you.
What?
Stay crouched, stay behind the crates, and stay behind the guards.
Bro! What the fuck, bro?
Hang on, I heard something.
Very good. I hope you remember this lesson, Agent. They have assigned us to be partners, and I will not stop to hold your hand and repeat myself when we are facing a real enemy.
Now for the last test. You have to find a way across the river to the exit on the other side. There's more than one way.
Oh, the gun even like has a minor little bit of a lift when you try to fire it underwater.
It's up to you. Make use of the IFF system to identify
Okay,
enemies.
I don't see any. Oh wait, hold on. Check under the bridge. No, it wouldn't be floating, would it? Okay, let's start proper now. New game. Realistic. We'll go for the... Well, he'll have the sunglasses on, right? Let me think. Let me try to imagine him with the sunglasses. It's kind of funny that they show him without him, because, like, you never see him without him. It would be nice to differentiate it with a different look. With the sunglasses, he's just gonna look like Wesker. Probably here too. I guess we could try this one. Okay, so let's see here. No, don't downgrade. Actually, hold on. We should do a new, try doing a different display. Where is it? Are any of these legible? Ninja? Let's try Ninja. Let's see how legible that is. That's pretty legible. Pretty standard, cut and dry, but we are going to try to be a ninja this playthrough. Okay, let's see. So my mentality is that I shouldn't rely too hard on the hacking and the computing. That's computer electronics and lockpicking. But I also am unsure if I want to like do like level everything up to trained and then everything up to untrained, or not untrained, advanced, like in a kind of like jack of all trades kind of mentality. Because I'm not going to utilize everything to begin with, so I'm not sure if that's like If I should lean into something that will actually complement my playstyle, or if I should try to funnel my skills into what I wind up doing again, but differently. So let's do environmental training to start with. Medicine, swimming. Probably not swimming. Low tech. Pistol. Wait, that's Gep? This is grenades. Let's do demolition. Let's try demolition. This means better EMPs too, doesn't it? Huh. Fuck. Alright. What's your skill points at? Okay, Oh, that's the mini crossbow upgrades? Good. I should have read these a little more thoroughly after the first playthrough. Because I would have thought, like, Gep would have been demolition, like, my brain would have auto-completed to that, and the crossbow auto-completed to rifle for some reason. Which doesn't necessarily make sense, because it's a mini crossbow. There isn't much swimming early on, is the only thing. So what's untrained? The big three that I over relied on in the first two playthroughs. Swimming's untrained, heavy and rifle, which I probably won't use at all again. So logically, swimming would be the next one. Grenades only? I'm not opposed to the idea. Like, I'm trying to make it a playthrough where I, like, ideally am not seen at all and don't interact with any enemies. No knockouts, even. So, like I could, like, use grenades as distractions. Like, So this is the problem, though. Like, if I want to do, like, level everything up once before I move on to the next tier kind of mentality, do I still consider the skills I know I'm not using at all? Like, if I'm not using a Gep, I might use a plasma. Probably not, though. I might not use any heavy weapons. I might want to just have a nice varied inventory instead this time around. And I also would like to see how much I can get away with just grenades in that regard instead of having the Gep, which is kind of a... Like, okay, as much fun as I had the first two playthroughs, the crutches... Which is to say, the things that got me through those playthroughs more than anything else. The Gep is probably number one, right? Because I could just bypass so many locks because of it. The hacking for the computers to an extent, and hacking in general, like the big three, all three hackings. The mini crossbow, as well, is kind of very strong. Though I didn't use it that much on the first playthrough, admittedly. So I think... It's not like you get infinite skill points either. Like, it would hinder me in a way that would be an enjoyable experience, like, difficulty-wise. But it also just feels bad to, like... That means lethal, unfortunately? Yeah. That's true, that's true. Okay, how many skills do we... Okay, if we do all skills, but we disregard heavy and rifle, what does that mean for, like, leveling up computer and such? Because, like, if we upgrade swimming now, and we just ignore these two specifically, And now it's like, okay, I've leveled up everything else except for these two. Now I allow myself to level up these three. So what does that mean? So in order to like go, what's a good example here? So like, can I go advanced on something to start with? That's a lot of points if I want to do that. Okay, there you go. So like if I want to go to advanced on computer, for example. If I want to go advanced on computer, electronics, or lockpicking, I would need to get environmental training, medicine, swimming, demolition, low tech, and pistol all to advance first. That's still a lot of points I would have to dump elsewhere that would prevent me from leveling them up. I think that's good. I think that's fine. If I disregard heavy and rifle, I think I could still do like a jack of most trades kind of run, I guess we can call it. So where are we now with our skill points? We got 500 left, which means now we can upgrade one of them, but we can't right now, which is fine for me. So I think that's what we'll do. A jack of most trades run. We'll just disregard heavy and rifle, because it just feels like a waste. Like you don't get that much skill points, and I don't know how thorough I'm going to be on this playthrough either, so I don't know how many skill points I'll have to work with to begin with.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Do we watch this again?
Most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able
to
contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and church.
We're doing it. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're so fucking right. Wait, can I just change my name now? Let's see. Probably not, right? I could just redo it right now. Realistic. Jack Denton. Okay. Oh, can I just double click it? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 skills and then the 3. What does the C stand for? No, only in new game. What does the C stand for? Jack. Covert. Let me see. Let me think. Jack cover? Takes cover? No, Jack C. Jackie C. I mean, like, we could do it like this. Right? We could do that. Eh? Let me think. C. Jack Coward. Jack Power, except Jack Coward. Oh, that'd be funny, but no. This is fine. This is also more cyberpunky feeling. Let me just make sure that I got the right skills before I commit to this. Okay. And then logically the computer would be the cheapest here. But we'll decide whether or not that we want to do that after the fact.
Your appointment.
All right, Bob. Shut up, Bob. Okay. Liberty Island, New York. Okay. So let's do a hard save here. Play through Jack of most trades starts. There we go. P3. Persona 3. Okay, so save game. Quick save. So okay. So we have our plan. Our plan is determined with the skills. Our augmentations we'll decide as we go along. I did not think that far ahead, admittedly. Jock will die this playthrough. Simons will finally die this playthrough. They might be the only ones to die if I understand things right. I'm gonna try my best to just not ever be seen.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and
Trying to think if there's anything else. No Gep gun.
Find Paul. I will monitor your situation.
Paul lives, obviously. I think the crossbow stays.
Paul,
no baton,
I
though.
thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation.
All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware.
Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a Gep gun, or a mini crossbow.
Once again, I forgot they let you have that immediately. That's fucking insane. Like, literally, before you even get into any of the action, that's so fucking insane. Alright. Honestly, the rifle for the scope, but I would rather have the binoculars in that case.
The crossbow. Sometimes you've got to make a silent takedown.
Good thinking. With these tranquilizer darts, you'll have another non-lethal way to take down an enemy in addition to the prod.
I get the idea. What's the first move?
I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue.
I'll see how it looks on shore.
Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor.
What are my orders when I reach the command center?
Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
So, obviously, I'm not going to see every line of dialogue. I'm not going to rain world this. I'm sure there's interactions I have not done yet, like interacting with certain characters. Oh, we're jumping off. Okay, I didn't know that we were. Okay. Interactions where, like, if you interact with characters at certain times, as opposed to how I've already previously done it. So, like, we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna wing it, you know. Like, we're mostly here for Paul.
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast.
Why'd they bring you back to New York?
I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the Triad leaders in Hong Kong.
UNATCO pulled you out?
It's a long story. You better head to the statue.
I think I forgot to change. Ah, fuck it. We're just default JC. Jack, sorry. God damn it. I forgot about the appearance. Do we reset again? We could just do it real quick. Fuck. There we go. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Okay. We got Jack. We got the right appearance this time. Okay. Starts. Start. Okay.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul.
Oh, the binoculars are right here. That's right.
Situation from HQ.
It was funny, admittedly, I did do the thing with the lady, with the Paris Club, where it was like, oh, let me just, do all this myself, and she's like, oh, shit, I needed that money.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, Jason. Didn't think you'd have a choice.
Wait, does his appearance change?
What are we waiting for?
Wait, I didn't notice that until just now.
The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are
It took me 3 playthroughs to realize that.
I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation.
All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric... Remember...
Good. I'm going to give you a map of the island. I'll see how. Your primer. What am I? You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to
that's
watch
a
the
nice
coast.
detail, actually.
Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one. UNATCO. It's a long story.
I don't think Paul would look good with the albino trait either, but now I'm thinking about like how the lighting is so different now. Alright. Oh, right, we gotta do our hard save all over again. So save. Save. Quick save. Oh wait, we got to inventory manage. Alright. So now we're gonna crowbar, we'll still have the prod. Binocular, no. Lockpick here. Multi-tool here. Like that. Like that. Like this. There we go. There we go. So that go there. 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 Where's the binoculars? Binoculars go here. And that's fine. Oh wait, no, hold on. I lied, sorry. There we go.
Which triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mine, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast? That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
We're just done? I thought he had more.
Best thing is to let the bots handle the ground assault.
Huh? I couldn't have done anything about that.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Okay, I'm not sure how my save rules are gonna. We're just gonna get a feel for it, right? Oh, not my fault. I didn't do it. Okay, so knife or crowbar? Let's try crowbar for now.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Oh, we're over here already. Okay. And since we're gonna be buddy-buddy with Paul, we're gonna... I mean, like, we're inevitably gonna be buddy-buddy with Paul, but I feel no reason to have animosity and try to be a good UNACO agent.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here. The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
How about long arms? So funny. Not funny.
Who's there? I think the law's on us.
Okay.
Forget it. I was hearing things.
We're fine. Well, that's a game over. Is it? Yeah.
Never killed a cop before.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
I did forget about that sniper being there. I feel like the lighting's all fucked up because of the patchwork. Maybe it was like this before as well. Kind of a risk to even go close to the sniper. I'm thinking about it.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here. The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Okay, he's walking away. Machine's also fucking off. Okay, we probably want to just go this way. But there's a guy here too, right? That's rough. Get up, pigeons. Easy. All I need is a box. All I need is a box.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
He's over there. Let's do this. So far, so good. I'm probably not going to bother with the boat here. Oh, actually, wait. Is it a lockpick? Is it lockpickable? Two lockpick. Can I just break it open? Nope.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts, and said keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
No thanks.
Thought I just heard someone running.
Anybody see him?
Huh? Oh. Oh. What the fuck? He saw me from over there? Okay, let's from here, right? RV, can... Let's do this.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact with the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
Hair none. That looks like hair to me. Real gold. Jojo Lebedev. I don't have a box. We wait for him to make the loop. I don't trust this guy anymore. Like, if he saw me from down there. And with the way the other one reacted, I'm wondering if their eyesight's just much better now. Some of them, at least. So now what? I want to go this way. Oh, he's right there. The box. Hey, buddy. Alright, we did not cash in our quick save yet, if we're following the old rules, or I could just be stupid and try to do it all in one go. Let me think for a minute. So, going down there is going to be really hard because the guy is just, like, right in the way. There are nice resources down there, but... yeah. If we want to go ghost mode... then that's just basically a confrontation. Oh, he does a loop there. I guess we're gonna have to hold off on moving. Okay, I guess I'm catching in my quick save now. I don't trust this part to go smoothly. Okay. Okay, so here's the question. Gunther's down there. I'm trying to think. What's the way of getting to Gunther without like alerting literally anybody? If we disable the lasers with the, I think there's a panel, right? And you disable the lasers, like the vents is not the place. But if you disable the lasers, is there a code? I guess we have to trial and error it.
Did they find the shipment?
Where is this guy? I just had a dumb idea. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Jack of all crates. True! Jack Crate. Jack Creighton? Hmm. That could work. Yeah, we made it. Hmm. He's gonna be staring over the balcony, right? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I hope it's not more than 2 multi-tools, otherwise I can't do this. There's also the concern with the security cameras. I forget if I can disable them through a panel somewhere. I think he might have. I'm just gonna hold position. I can't tell if he... Where did it go? God damn it. Well, that's a shame. Have a good, well, have a good evening from my perspective, but have a good day, NTRF. Thank you, thank you. I wonder if the crate's down there. fall through the floor. No, it's just gone now. That's a shame.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Blueprints? Yeah, that's just as well. At least we got a crate back.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
So he's definitely over here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Again? Fuck me, I guess. Don't tilt while you're holding a crate, apparently. Where's this guy? Over there.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
I don't know where this guy is. Okay, he's over there. Alright, that's dealt with. Now I just gotta wait for him to move back.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Alright, so here's the issue. this is the issue. So I could throw something to distract him temporarily. Is this one? Oh, okay. Okay. If I had 2 crates, that'd be perfect. Okay, he goes farther than I expected him to. Alright, let me pause that for a second. Alright, so so we throw a knife over here, or something. He'll be like, yo, what's over here? I disable the camera first, I guess. With 2 crates, while he's distracted, I'll be like, do. And then I'll, like, activate the panel and I'll be behind the crates and he won't see me. I'm trying to think. I wonder what the multiplayer's like. Okay. Well, that camera won't be a problem anymore. Where's the next closest box there? Okay, that's not too far, actually. Where's this guy at? He's probably walking back at this point, so let's take our time with this attempt. Now, my mentality was, once we get through the door, we, bring the metal crate to keep Gunther from escaping. And causing a ruckus, but I guess we'll just have to accept that he's going to do that. As long as it's not me that's detected, right?
We got cops. Is someone there?
Get me a weapon.
Shut up, Gunther.
Forget it. I was hearing things.
Is
they had us surrounded. I was forced to surrender.
Nothing. I guess we're safe. I guess it's nothing.
I am ready to counterattack.
I don't have.
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat.
Now everyone will see why I need a skull gun.
All clear.
The rebels will soon wish they had killed me.
Okay, you know what? What? Okay, Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. If I count that as a fail.
Nothing. I am mistaken again. My God, he is here.
What? Why are we enemy? Ooh.
I hope you will learn to stay in line.
Bruh.
That hurt.
Alright, well, let's try and figure out how to... Was there like a code or something? Is this the code? Hold on a minute. Smash the state. Dude, why is Gunther on my ass?
I hope you will learn to stay in line.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Oh, now we're
Man
friends.
should not have left.
Risk is part.
Agent Navarre.
As you...
That will be adequate. I will secure this level.
Okay, well obviously we're not accepting this this attempt. We'll reload, but I'm trying to remember how the fuck we're supposed to access the code, because I had it, but the lockpick alerted them, I guess. So lockpicking isn't actually an option. Oh, is there something in here?
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Was this it? This is the ATM. Where the fuck was the code again, then? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. There's no hacking because it's untrained? Wow. So wait, maybe I can't even do this without hacking. There probably is the... hold on. Well, he's not bothering. He's not on my ass right now, so... okay, we'll smash... Okay. Okay, so... Where was that code again? No, we had already had that code, so... Okay, okay. We're reloading. God, we had the right idea, too. Shit. Does look like we're once again only going to get past the Liberty Islands part of the game, but that's okay. This was kind of something of a bonus session. I wasn't thinking I wouldn't have time today.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
In the same way, when I was lockpicking in the headquarters, and the doctor was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck you doing?" It's got an alert state to it that bypassing with the multi-tools does not, which is something I'm starting to realize. Good. Okay. This time it's fine. Not worth it.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
That was a little too noisy, maybe. Where's this guy now? He's over here. Alright, so we bypassed the lasers. We already have the password. So we just need to juggle the wooden boxes in a way that, works out perfectly again somehow. I don't know, I kind of got lucky there. Maybe, I don't know where this guy is, though. Probably like right there now. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. So he's walking away. We're gonna wait for him to walk away too. Oh wait.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
He's probably on his way back already. Fair enough. I almost feel like I'm not... The quick save rules are amendable. I feel okay with quick saving after I got the setup going here, but I don't know if I should. Maybe after 1 or 2 fails. Or maybe we could do like a 3-strike rule. It would be nice to just do it all in one go, though. He's coming back. He's leaving. Okay. Okay, so part of me really wants to save. So we throw the item, he gets distracted, the other two start running in, and I gotta be real quick as to my crate game. Thinking. This is not a uniform menu, I'm realizing. There's some little differences between the different parts of it. What to do here? Okay, I'm a coward.
Wait, quiet. Agent, open the door. Wait, quiet. Wait, quiet. Get me a weapon.
I guess it's nothing.
So, we're attributing that alarm to Gunther escaping. It's not anything to do with me. He's not done yet. Sucks to be that guy.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
As you wish. Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level.
You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
Okay, so I'm trying to think, how did they react to him moving? Probably? Or was there like a alert state that just automatically triggered there? Because I'm like 99% sure that they did not see my ass when I was like, okay. Like obviously he was like walking down at that point, but like there's normally a pause on their part to do that. Should we just press test it? I guess we can. So we did do the quick save.
Wait, quiet.
No.
I know I heard something.
He heard the crate first that time. Okay, I see.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
Agent, open the door.
Wait, quiet. Is someone there?
Nothing. I guess we're safe. All clear.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Come on. That...
I'm curious about this.
I know I heard something.
Agent, open the door.
Quiet. I think we got cops. I know I heard something.
Get me a weapon.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
Forget it. I was hearing things.
Who's there? I think the law's on us.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
Something moved. Could be the law.
All clear.
This guy wasn't... I know I heard something.
Agent, open the door.
I can swear I heard something. Something moved. Could be the law. Quiet. I think we got cops.
Agent, open the door.
Quiet. I think we got cops. Is someone there?
Get me a weapon.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
Wait. Quiet.
They had us surrounded. I was forced to surrender. I am ready to
Nothing.
counterattack.
I guess we're safe.
Now everyone will see why I need a skull gun.
I know I heard something. I know I heard something. I can swear I heard something. I can swear I heard something. I saw somebody. Quiet. I think we got cops.
Agent, open the door.
Something moved. Could be the law.
Fortunate. You know what I should be doing?
Quiet.
Fuck.
I think we got cops.
Get me a weapon.
I guess it's nothing.
They had us surrounded. I was forced to surrender.
All clear.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
I am ready to counterattack.
Is someone there? Fascist.
You really gotta be fast with it.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
Agent, open the door.
I could swear I heard something.
How? Oh my god.
Wait. Quiet.
It really is RNG where they decide to run.
Is someone there? Quiet. I think we got cops. Quiet. I think we got cops.
All clear.
I'm glad I got it the first try, so I'm not like feeling bad about these attempts.
I guess it's nothing. Something moved. Could be the law. I guess it's nothing.
Okay. So, okay, he grabbed his gun, like, there was no sign that time for sure, so they definitely just automatically reacted to Gunther. That's what happened there. Okay. So I definitely did have it right the first time. So, in that sense, Gunther was spotted and not me, which is acceptable in my logic. I'm the ghost. Gunther is not a ghost. And they do have to die, regrettably. But it's not my hand, though. Like, it's not even my intention. And unfortunately, if I grab the metal crate to just block it, then they're just going to be active. And it seems, no matter what. Even if Gunther can't get to them. So, it's kind of a cursed situation if I decide to go for Gunther at all. I could just not do that. But it was a good experiment to see how that would play out. And like it's like once you get up there, right, past the gas grenades where the two guys are talking, it's like free. I know the process. I've done it already. So I think I'm okay with the things playing out the way they did here. They saw Gunther. They didn't see me. They died by Gunther's hands. They did not die by mine. Let us carry on. Carry on. Carry on. The casualties happen no matter what as well, so I guess there's that. Like, you literally have to knock them out if you don't want them to be killed. Kind of situation. So in that regard, like, this is how I wanted it. This is basically how it should go. Frame drops? Computer side? On the game side, I mean. Oh, it's still happening. That's just the game, right? It's not like everything. It is not just everything good. Did he open the doors? Did they run?
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Freaking millennial. Okay. Yeah. I had to say it at least once, sorry. Doesn't count unless you talk to him. The objective, that is. What's our inventory? Oh, it's getting pretty full. Obviously, we'll expunge a bunch of it. The water drip droplet there is a good touch. Okay, so is this guy dead? Damn. Damn, Gunther, you didn't have to go that bit hard. Alright.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have
risk is part.
Agent Navarre.
Okay, so...
Yes.
That will...
Have fun, Gunther. Alright, so... It's funny to me just not having the option to hack at all. I like, damn. Alright. Let's worry about it after we get up there, assuming we can get back up there. Okay, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, okay.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work. Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him. Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
I killed nobody so far, so don't make it sound like I'm a mass, just all casualties kind of JC. That ain't about that life. All right.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So?
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
I'll take it from here.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNACO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
Good work, Agent.
You can't fight ideas with bullets. Did you ever ask what it's for? The surveillance, the police, the shoot-on-sight laws. Is that freedom?
We're gonna lock this guy away for a long time.
Your NatCo teaches teenagers to fight when it still seems like a game. And look at you. You're a killing machine.
Killed nobody. Except Winslow. Alright, let's see here. No batons this run. Cigarettes are just useless. We'll keep the beer for now, but it's probably not going to stick. Tech goggles are kind of useless. Binoculars are where they need to be. Let's do this. Like that. This might have value. This is accuracy module. Well, I'm not sure how the modules are going to go this playthrough. Stick with the crowbar for now.
Good work, Agent.
Oh, right, you can only get it. It's a balancing limit. Where is the other gas grenade? Alright, let's just grab whatever there is to grab.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched them.
There's that crate, and then this was, I forgot what, I keep forgetting what this is. It's 4 lockpicks. I have, yeah, I do have a thing to, oh, there's money in here, that's right. Goodbye, rat. I didn't see it. The rat survived somehow. Oh, right. I guess now I could safely, without issue, go down there and plunder. I guess we should just break that crate then. there's that part in the back of my mind where it's like, well, since EMPs can drop out of it, that's the main reason to be breaking these things. It was not EMPs. EMPs because you're trying to be peaceful. Alright, so if this is the updated version now, let's see if this is still a thing. Oh, this is fixed now, I think. I think that was where it was like... Yeah, I was able to clip through that before, so now it's fixed. Okay, so I guess the update did take. That confirms it. Oh, right, the hazmat suit. Oh, this. Oh my god, that's so worth it. Alright. Right. I almost forgot about you. God, it's 4 AM. What the fuck? Okay, let's just get to the headquarters, sort of inventory, and call it. That was a slower start than I was expecting to do, but training mode was... We did find a couple things in training mode just on the second pass. And a couple of realizations of, oh, Bob's watching as well. That wasn't a waste of time at all. There was value in it.
Got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderly will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderly's office, level 2.
Oh! Can I help you? Why were you scared of the dead body? You're not gonna start shooting at me, are you? I can't sleep due to a stomach issue, so I'm here to ask a question. Are your playthroughs getting shorter due to game knowledge or longer due to more complicated shit you're trying to check out?
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner.
Kind of a balance. Hello, good evening, Iona.
Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderly's office.
On the first playthrough, I was really...
I used necessary force.
Well, necessary force won't work when we chase these sons of bitches into the city. You better load up on some hardware.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over?
Carter? You don't care. NSF goods are the spoils of war.
Scope. Tranquilizer darts. Yeah, okay.
Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderly's office.
Alright, Paul. Sorry, got distracted. So in the first playthrough, it was all about going out of bounds wherever I could, and that was a lot of effort was spent stacking boxes, trying to reach the limits, and testing and seeing the full extent of the map as it allowed me to do so. There was only one map that kind of denied me outright, like, no, fuck you, stop it. I apparently it was an outdated version by like a month. Like there was a month of updates in it. Well, I'm trying to think of the short version of this. Basically, the version of Deus Ex that's available in every commercial capacity is there were a month of updates added since that version back then in the 2000 early 2000 year 2000 I think even 2001 maybe. So some of that out of bounding probably wouldn't work in the most up-to-date version, but it was mistakenly not given out as the wide commercial release. But you know, that good for me though, so I could do even more out-of-bound shenanigans. And that was like the largest tangent in general of the first playthrough. The second playthrough, I found new tangents to get distracted by, like using characters to manipulate and open doors that should be permanently locked until you have story found key, among a couple other funny little glitches and things I happened upon along the way.
Way to go, sir.
Thank you. And now on third playthrough, like, unless I run into a glitch, I'm not gonna really try to do any dumb bullshit. But I am, on the first playthrough, I was like kind of playing very loose with quick saves. I was just like, you know, to enable my full bullshit. On the second playthrough, I limited my quick saving to primary or secondary objectives, or whenever a loading transition happens. If you're familiar with how those have been happening, I can just demonstrate one in a moment. Do we have? We do 4558. Alright, is that it? No, that's not it. The code is
Gunther should
elsewhere.
have followed orders.
Yeah, Gunther should have followed orders. That dumb Gunther.
Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office.
It's my first day too. I'm pretty excited.
Oh, this is it. 0451. Sorry, I gotta get this code real quick, and then I'll demonstrate the loading. There we go. So we gotta do... This is the password, satcom. Okay. Honestly, knowing that without leveling up hacking at all means you can't hack this shit at all, I'm kind of encouraged to not level up that skill at all, but we'll see. Because that'll limit me a lot on this playthrough. Actually, I should demonstrate... Okay, so... How else can I explain this? So in the first playthrough I was playing on hard, second playthrough I was playing on realistic, which is a harder version, where you could die, like, instantly sometimes, depending on if they get a good shot on you. And I was limiting my quick saves. I guess we got, you know, there's no time loss here. So, I was limiting my quick saves on the second playthrough, where, like, I completed an objective. Okay, that I allow myself a quick save.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
So saving loading right there. That's an area transition. I would allow myself a quick save at that point. There's no auto saving, by the way. And then if it's like just a certified safe zone where there's not going to really be enemies, it's more of a you walk around and talk to characters kind of area. I just, you know, free range quick saving. Or if I've eliminated all the threats in an area,
way to go, sir.
For example. That was the second playthrough, more or less. And my skill distribution was similar in both. Like, you see these skills, it was fairly similar in both, except for the second playthrough I leaned more into melee, as opposed to none of them. Like, I didn't really do any real investment in my combat abilities, but on the second playthrough I did melee. On this playthrough, I might more equally distribute my skills across all these, my skill points, in order to ensure I don't overly rely on one. compared to the others. I'm probably gonna disregard heavy and rifle because I'm not using those at all, like in any capacity. But like a couple of these, like pistol, I never used before, demolition, I never used before. I barely used environmental training, and I'm gonna try to make sure those get properly trained this time around. So it's kind of been a case of like different skills. And I'm also going to limit myself from should have
followed orders.
There's this giant ass rocket launcher called the GEP that takes 8 inventory slots that I used on the first 2 playthroughs. And there's a lot of cases where like I could lockpick or I could multi-tool, and the doors will require a certain amount of lockpicks or multi-tools depending on how much you've leveled those corresponding skills. But a lot of doors, not all of them, but a lot of doors, you could just blow them up. You could destroy them, I guess. You could just, quote unquote, destroy them. But blowing them up with the rocket launcher was the most surefire way of being able to destroy them, because not all of them would react to like getting meleeed or getting shot. So that was a quick way through some of that content, and now I'm gonna slow myself down by not giving myself the rocket launcher this time around, for example. But I'm also not going to be distracted by bullshit, like out of bouncing or glitch abuse, unless like something just falls into my lap happenstance. And these terminals here, which are not hacking, or no, I mean they're hacking. So like this is something I would use a multi-tool on. Do I have those equipped? I do not. So these are multi-tools. I could use these on numpad tools like this. And then standard locks, which are just like this door had a lock on it. I could have lockpicked it. And then this thing right here. I'm just gonna quick save because it's the safe zone now. So I don't know if I can invest on the skill right now. Let's see. Where's computer? Oh, I can. Okay. So so it was untrained and now it's trained. So with it trained, now I can just hack anything. It'll take a little time, and like the more you level it up, it'll go faster, and you'll have more time with whatever you hack. So right now I'm internally debating if I would even want this playthrough, you know? Because like it like allows me to bypass a lot of terminals where like this is just like this is the first level of the third playthrough I just started. So like this is really early. So like this is just the just hand this to you kind of situation. Like I could just hack it with the skill, or normally you're supposed to like, okay, I need a name and a password. I gotta look around for it. Here it's just right here. But it won't always be right there. It'll be like somewhere else in the level.
Normal, sir.
So like that's another way I'm like. So when I say I don't know, like the real answer is I don't know how much longer or shorter this will be compared to my other playthroughs. And I'm also not sure about the quick saving. I'm probably going to quick save a little more than the second playthrough. I'll probably give myself a little more leeway there to compensate for leading into the gameplay in a more serious way. But hopefully I've explained myself well enough. And if not, I apologize. I did the best I could there. I'm definitely like, there are definitely distinct ways each playthrough has gone in their own directions. Like something that like characterizes them for those who are familiar with the game. I just don't know if that information's transferring well enough for people who are just watching.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Like,
hell of a first day.
This is the 3-pick lock door. There's definitely a key for it, as demonstrated by the fact that the nano key is reacting, which is the all-purpose collect all keys key. And then if I level up my lockpicking skill, that would mean that it would be down to like 2 picks or even 1 pick, depending on how much I invested into that. And I invested in lockpicking, and I invested in all the hacking related bypassing skills on the first couple of playthroughs. It really helps a lot, but I do want to try to like find a good balance where I'm not overly relying on that this time around.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? I guess not. Let's see. JCD password Bionic Man.
Since I wasn't here for much of the first playthrough and any of the second, that does put things into perspective. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. There's also the question of augmentations. I think I'm just gonna be loose with that. Each one of these will have a choice of 2. This is one of them. I can install it shortly. It shows the 2 here, and I'll just go with what I'm feeling. After 2 playthroughs, I know which ones I'm gonna want for this particular playthrough, which is gonna be leaning on a no confrontation or minimal confrontation approach, where I just, like, if I get spotted by somebody, I reload. Like I was knocking out everybody very efficiently and effectively on the second playthrough. This time around, I'm going to just be like, no, I'm just you don't see me. You don't see me. I'm a ghost. So that will also it's a cool game. Like this is like immersive sim, the genre. I don't know how often the games in this genre hit these notes, but like, it's one thing for a game where it's like, okay, I'm gonna use this build or this build, but like,
Your partner for the next assignment, Anna Navarra, is in the adjoining break room to the east. Maybe you should introduce yourself.
So here's an example of something I found that I could do.
Mind if I call you JC?
That I can abuse, but it takes a little time, and we're gonna abuse it again here because I'm just like that. So like, so yeah. So I could this is, you're meant to lockpick this. I can't break it open. I could use a character to break it open for me, and like I'm okay with doing that if I'm willing to spend the time on that. It won't be that easy. Like sometimes I'll have to like get a character from like 2 rooms across to like pathfind all the way over here. Not here specifically, but cause yeah, I know, right? Like,
just making the rounds. Hey, what the hell? Save a few for the grunts next time, JC. You're just kidding around, right? Glad to have you aboard.
going for the Dishonored style ghost achievement.
Save a few for the grunts next time.
Fresh
JC.
mentioned Dishonored as a game I should consider at some point. Once upon a Deus Ex session a while back, and I guess maybe I should start considering that, but not like.
Have you aboard?
The cursed wayward mentalities is that I would want to wrap up Deus Ex before picking up a Dishonored, even if that might be on my radar now.
Glad to have you aboard.
Whereas it wasn't previously. But I suppose that is essentially what I'm doing without realizing it.
Save a few for the grunts next time, JC.
Okay, he's not breaking the chairs. Okay, hold on.
Glad to have you aboard.
Stop. Go back in there. Go back in there.
Just making the rounds. That's against protocol, Agent.
We call him the chairman. Okay, I thought he would break one of the chairs by now, but he's not doing that. What are we doing? If you have any more questions before I call it, let me know. I'll just do a little more of the obligatory story progression, so I have less to do next session. So here's the. I think I might legitimately not do hacking I want to see how that curtails the playthrough. So I think we're not gonna invest in computer at all. Like I was saying earlier, like the biggest crutches of the first two playthroughs, not that it was fun, but like if I'm gonna keep playing the game and I want to keep making it interesting, like the two things that have to go were the rocket launcher and the computer skill, I think. So I'm realizing that fully now. So if that's the case, so what I'm probably leaning toward doing is I'm going to train every skill that I'm going to use, and then I won't be able. I'm not allowing myself to level them further until I've leveled them up the first level. So like everything that I'm going to use has to be trained before I can push things to the next tier, which would be advanced. In this case, let's see how much skill points I have. So I only have electronics and lockpicking left, so I can level up one of these right now. Since we're not doing computer, we're going to try to not do computer at least. That means that we will have to do... Okay, hold on, let's see. We have 4 and 3, so we have less multi-tools right now. So logically, we want to invest in electronics. Let me just make sure I got the right one here. An agent can hack ATMs, computers, and security consoles. So that's the one we don't want to touch. So we'll do this one. Okay. All right. There's a. So now I could have done lockpick just now. I forgot what's in here actually. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this. Spending these. Like I've done 2 playthroughs. I don't remember where anything. What like maybe 1 or 2 items I will be like, oh okay. If I go in here, there's something in here that like, I don't remember what the fuck's in here if I lockpick this. It might be useless. Let's see. Okay, it's a battery and a multi-tool. And now I'm wishing I had invested in the lockpicking. It is what it is. Uh-oh. I did have a internet outage just now. Oh, did the fucking VOD get fucked? Okay, it didn't get fucked. But that's probably the time we should call it. So let's do that. It's probably gonna fuck up the chat render if it was bad enough. The chairs, they should be destructible, yeah. I'm gonna regret doing a quick save there. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not breaking them, honestly. But, you know, it is what it is. What it is, what it is, what it is. Hold on. And this will this. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Strong enough to break that, but not that. Thank you, Comcast. Hate my hashtag hate my net. Hashtag hate my net.